Hello everyone, this is Samir and I am a home blogger and home cook, and I have my Insta page called Food Addict Duo. So basically any new creative recipe regarding vegetarian or vegan, I go and post on those. Today I am here for Kimball. So Kimball is a very old brand. It entered GCC market in 1970 and it's part of Campbell Malaysia. So they're very famous and renowned for their ketchup. So you can see here I have a lot of ketchups which is from Kimball, and then they have Thai chili sauce which is very famous and you can use in a lot of recipes, and you can create a lot of good stuff with it. Then there are a lot of Italian sauces they deal in, and you can see mushroom pasta, Italian mushroom creamy sauce. They have cheesy sauce as well. And they also have different pastas. You can see fusilli, macaroni and spaghetti. So I'm going to use one of their sauces today, which is mushroom creamy sauce. And I'm going to prepare a starter entree, how you want to take it. And so let's start. So I'm going to switch on I'm going to keep it medium, which is 10 number on my infrared. And I'm going to add some olive oil to this, around 2 tablespoons. And then I have some finely chopped garlic. I'll let it warm. Meanwhile, I'll show you how I'm going to use my mushrooms here. So I'm using button mushrooms. They're very easily available and also reasonable price. So you can always go for them. You can use them easily even in filling, so because they have the cavity inside. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. This is basically a stem. You're going to just push away the stem little away from you, and it will come out easily from the base. Now with the help of small sharp spoon, I'm going to create more cavity by scooping more mushrooms from here, so that my filling can go nicely inside. I can have more filling inside. Slowly, gently, I'm going to just scoop, and you can see how this is. So this is how I'm going to make more cavity inside the mushrooms. And mushrooms are completely edible, so it's 100% sustainable recipe, and nothing goes waste here. So we're just going to scoop them slightly gently. Just ensure that you do it very softly, so that the border of the mushroom does not break and you have enough cavity for your filling to go in. So this is how our mushrooms are scooped. And now with this, I'm going to just chop these two stems. Finely chop again. And I'm going to keep my mushrooms here for a while. And this I'm going to add here. Now this has started heating. So I don't have to do anything brown or early brown. I just have to saute things, because we will also cook them later when we will stuff them in the mushrooms. So we don't really want to cook them much. Also, mushrooms are they're very soft. So what happens is, that's why I want a little crunchy texture along with it, and so my filling would remain little uncooked, so that the crunchy texture of onions and peppers go in. So now I'm going to add little finely chopped onions here. I've taken around half onion and finely chopped it. Then I have some. I'm going to add together because, like I said, I don't want to leave the crunchiness much. So just finely I'm adding bell peppers of different color for two reasons. One, of course, they taste very good, and secondly, they'll bring color to my filling. I think which is very important especially when you cook mushrooms, because mushroom does not really have their they're not colorful as such, but they have their own color. So I'm going to finally just sort them a bit.
So we have many people joining in. We have Shweta. She says, love your cookware. We have Moheen. We have Seema Aaron watching.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for taking out time and watching my live session. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you have any questions, do zip so that I can answer them. So see how they're getting sorted. Now I'm going to add some more mushrooms from other mushrooms I used. Again, finely chopped. And now I'm going to add some herbs to this. So little oregano, around 1 small spoon. Pepper, again as per your taste. You can also use fresh pepper. I am going to use some sugar, a small spoon. The reason for sugar here is that everything is salty. You know, the sauce I'm going to use from Kimball is salty. My mushroom, my filling, everything goes salty. So this sugar will balance my entire salty flavor of my dish. And I think it's very important, from at least that's what I feel. And you can use honey, you can use maple syrup. Of course, it depends on your ability and your liking. I'm going to add some chili flakes. And for salt, as per your taste.
So we have a question here from Shweta. What are the health benefits of mushroom?
So Shweta, mushrooms are very healthy. They're very high on vitamins. And they have a very slightly a portion of proteins, but mainly they are very high on vitamins and low calorie vegetable. And with mushrooms, recently there has been a research where it was stated that people who eat mushrooms remain away from diseases which is caused by aging of the brain, like Alzheimer's and so. So that's the reason people have started including mushrooms in their diet plans. Firstly, like I said, because they are very healthy, and secondly, if it's curing your diseases, why not? So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this cheesy sauce of creamy sauce of Kimball, and I'm going to add this here. I'm going to reduce my flame. So 2 spoons I'm going to add. It's very handy, very tasty. So I would recommend people to use it in different ways. One of the way is here. Now the sauce, what the sauce will do is, it will help me binding my mixture, my filling. Which is very important again, because when you fill it, you don't want it to, keep falling apart. And also, it will balance all the flavors. So see, it's almost done. It's also already cooked, so you don't have to keep, cooking it on the flame. Now, one thing which is a very important tip from my end. See, this is almost done. Now, one very important tip from my end is that, as a home cook, as a chef, you need to taste your food at every step. Now, what happens is, especially for fillings, because once you fill it and you do not taste, what happens is, you cannot go back and cure it. While if you have gravies or curries, you can always cure it later. So it's very important, especially with your filling, that you taste it before you start filling it. So I'm going to taste it here.
Menel says she really enjoys your recipe. You make it quite easy to prepare.
That's correct, Minal. It's very easy. And you will see, you will be able to make it. And once you do, please let me know how it was. I'll be very happy to hear from you. Thank you for watching and asking a question, Minal. So I'm going to just remove my entire filling here in a bowl. Now, I have introduced this thing in mushrooms I used to prepare back, and it works really well. I want to give my filling little smoky texture. So here I am going to I've kept this coal on stove for a few minutes so that it get burned. And now I'm going to add just little olive oil on this. to get the fume out, and I'm going to just give that smoky flavor to this. Look at this, how beautiful this looks. And this is going to make my dish even more tastier. Like I would say, it will enhance my dish so much. And I'm going to keep it here. Let it settle down, let the fumes, once they settle down and my entire texture filling absorbs it, until then we're going to leave it. So meanwhile, I'm going to prepare my sauce for mushroom, and again I'm going to switch it on, and this time I'm going to keep it on very low flame because I don't want my sauce to get burnt. Now this is, like I said, so this is mushroom carbonara sauce which I'm using here. I'm going to add 2 spoons of it, maybe a little more. And I'm going to add just a bit of oregano, chili flakes. Again, it's completely up to you how much you want to use, and salt. So you have to be very careful by using salt here because the gravy itself has some salt content, and you don't want it to get too salty, and little pepper. Now, most important thing is my milk here. I'm going to add some milk here. The reason for adding milk is that the sauce is a little thicker, and you want it to, be consistent and little balanced, so that when people want to dip their mushrooms in the sauce, it comes out as properly consistent, kind of a silk texture. So see, I don't have to boil it. I'm just going to give a slight boil to my sauce so that it just.
So we have more people joining in.
Thank you.
Deepti Mithil, Shubham, Aaron, Neha Arora, and Deepti Mithil says it looks amazing.
Thank you, Deepti. Do try and let me know how it was. So like I said, I have my Insta handle. Do message me there, and I'll be very happy to answer in case you have any questions while preparing this recipe. So see, it's almost done. Be very careful. Do not, with the high flame, your sauce might get burned or overcooked. We don't need that. All we're looking for is a decent texture for the sauce to go properly in our while serving. So here is my sauce thing. I'm going to just remove it. It's almost done. See, it's well balanced. Again, like I said before, let's just taste it so that we don't miss any ingredients here.
So even I have a question. So can we, how do we eat this dish? Is it a entree or is it a main course?
It all depends. So for now, when I'm preparing, it's more you would serve like a starter appetizer because it has mushrooms and has a little sauce on it. But what you can do is you can prepare more sauce and you can dip mushrooms in those and serve it with any rice, which is whether basmati or jasmine rice. And I think that will make it a proper entree. And mushrooms in cream and with the sauce with rice would very go. So that way I think it should be. You can balance it either ways you want, whether consider this as an appetizer or a main course, depending. So this I'm going to pour here.
I think this sauce has given really good creamy texture. We don't need to add cheese to it, I guess.
No need for cheese because it's a creamy sauce. You don't have to add cheese unless you want to add. And so I'm not using cheese today. I think this would suffice the need of any cream or cheesy texture on your dish. So that's the reason I'm not using it. I'm using Kimbal's creamy sauce. Kimbal also has cheesy sauce, so in case you want to use that instead of this, it's completely your choice. I'm sure it would come well with that as well. So now we're going to bring back our this. I'm going to remove this from here, basically, and you see how good this looks. I'm going to just give it a stir. So with this pepper, the thing is, see, it gives good color to your filling, you know, even while preparing. So if you can manage to do get a lot of colorful peppers. Of course, it's not very important, but in case you can manage to. And then I'm going to scoop my mushrooms. Fill my mushroom, the one I scooped before.
So we have Sonam joining in. She's asking, mushrooms usually get oxidized. So what should we do?
Yes, Sonam, that's correct. So if you keep your mushrooms, exposed to air for a long time, they do get oxidized. And let me tell you, mushrooms are already high on water content. So you don't have to dip them into water to avoid it. Little color changes depending on the breed. Sometimes it might be a little pinky, sometimes it might be a little blue, but it all depends. And so that's fine. Unless your mushroom becomes very soggy, you don't have to worry. A little bit here and there, oxidizing, because mushrooms have oxidizing nature. So a little bit here and there would be fine. You can still manage to eat them. Or you can try to, when you scoop them or you expose to air, just try to lid them. So that will definitely make it less oxidized. I hope I answered your question, Sonam. Thank you so much. So this is how it is. I have already filled in. I'm going to just show you, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush my pan. You don't have to put oil on the mushrooms because they will absorb all the oil, and we're not looking for that. And what I do is, so if I'm preparing more, I'm going to take a big pan and I'm going to place right on the borders of the pan, because when I keep on the flame, I want to firstly maintain medium temperature. And secondly, what happens is, when you put in the center, because the burner is right there, your mushrooms from center get overcooked while others remain less cooked. So if you're looking for balanced cooking throughout the mushrooms platter, you would rather place them on the corner, and within 4 to 5 minutes they would get cooked. And the trick here is, do not put mushrooms on low flame because mushroom tends to lose a lot of juices. And what happens is, then there will be a lot of water in your pan, and then when you try to dry that water, it becomes slightly messy because your mushrooms will get overcooked. So keep them on low flame. Mushrooms will not leak water, but also they would just absorb all the juices, and that will help your dish to get cooked faster and nicely crunchy in 4 to 5 minutes max. Now I'm going to just add little salt, sauce over this. I think it's again a very important step, because what will happen is, once mushrooms start cooking, the sauce will start falling on the borders of the mushroom, and whatever cracks you have in the mushroom, they will absorb the sauce. So it will be very well cooked, and it will taste very well. So this is how it's going to be. You can just put the lid on this and put it on the gas for 4 to 5 minutes by placing all the mushroom on the side, and it will be done then. So I'm going to show you how they will look. I have already, to save time, prepared some. So let's show you that. How they will look. This is exactly after 4 to 5 minutes your mushroom should look. So see, little juices around, and your sauce has gone down, and they've been little burnt, which is also very good, gives very good flavor. But then your mushrooms would look very good. So now slowly I'm going to remove these mushrooms on my platter plate with the help of the spoon. So slowly, you have to be very gentle, because what happens is they might break. So similarly, we will just remove few. And you would want to use this spoon because something similar, because see, when I am just lifting them up, it is also bringing those little burnt texture of the sauces into the plate, which I believe is very important, because most of your flavors would be done right there. So this is how we will use. Slowly, gently we'll place, and I've tried to place all the shapes to show you, and even give it a nice descending order circle. So this I have done it, and now I'm going to, so then I have sorted few herbs here. One is basil and the other is dill, and I'm going to just place them on each and every mushroom. This would give some color to mushrooms, taste to mushrooms, and fried basil is very in, especially in Italian food. So try. I haven't fried. I've just sorted them. So, and this is dill herb. If they're available, good enough. Otherwise, you can just put basil. That would also be good enough.
So we have Iman joining us, and Seema Aaron says it looks really yummy.
Thank you, Seema. Thank you, Ma, for watching. This will just add some flavor to your thing. And now I'm going to bring my sauce, which I have prepared, and I'm going to place it like this. And I'm going to just add some herbs right here in the center. And little chili flakes.
Deepthi says, my family loves mushroom, a must try it seems.
Yes, absolutely, you should try this. And like I said before, please let me know. I'm very happy to know how it was. This recipe, the essence of this recipe is two things. One, using the sauce, which is so handy and very nicely done and available in market easily. Secondly, my smoky texture to this, which adds and enhances the flavor completely. So you want to try mushrooms with the smoky effect and see how they taste. I'm sure they will give you a very good taste to your palate when you have a bite of it. And try to add some colors by peppers or other vegetables if you can manage to. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this session. If you have any questions, do send me on my Insta handle called Food Edit Duo. And